In this video, we are unboxing and replacing the lower control arm for the Jeep Patriot 2007 to 2017. This is the lower control arm. Paired with bolts and nuts included, the following are the tools used for replacing the lower control arm: large F-style extension bar, large torque wrench, large electric impact wrench, trim panel, 21mm wrench, 18mm wrench, 15mm wrench, large 10mm long socket, large 18mm long socket, large 21mm long socket, large 19mm long socket. A transmission jack is used to assist with installation. Using the 19mm long socket with the F-style extension bar, loose the lug nuts. Lift the vehicle. Using the 19mm long socket with the electric impact wrench, remove the lug nuts. Remove the wheel. Using the clip pry tool, remove the retaining clips on both sides of the splash shield. Using the large 10mm long socket with the electric impact wrench, remove the 7 lower splash shield retaining bolts. Remove the splash shield. Using the 18mm wrench with the 18mm long socket and electric impact wrench, remove the lower control arm ball joint to knuckle retaining bolt. Remove the nut. Remove the bolt. Using the electric impact wrench with the 21mm long socket, remove the front lower control arm bushing retaining bolt. Remove the bolt. Using the 21mm wrench with the 21mm long socket and electric impact wrench, remove the rear lower control arm bushing retaining bolt. There is a retaining nut on top of the front axle. For the control arm bolt, use the 21mm wrench to secure it. Remove the bolt. Remove the nut. Separate the lower control arm ball joint from the knuckle. Here is the comparison of old versus new left front lower control arm. The rear bushing on the old control arm is cracked and deformed, so we are replacing it with a brand new one. Install the new lower control arm. Align the control arm mounting holes with the front axle assembly. Use the 21mm long socket to assist. Install the rear bushing retaining bolt. Install the front bushing retaining bolt. Install the control arm ball joint into the knuckle. Use the transmission jack to lift the lower control arm so the bushings are at ride height, and install the bolts and torque to specific. Once the bushings are at ride height, install the rear bushing retaining bolt fully. Use the 21mm long socket with the electric impact wrench to assist. Install the upper retaining nut. Using the 21mm wrench with the 21mm long socket and electric impact wrench, tighten the rear bushing retaining bolt. Using the 21mm long socket with the torque wrench and 21mm wrench, torque the rear lower control arm retaining bolt. Torque specific: 183 Newton meters, 135 foot-pounds. Use the 21mm wrench to secure the upper nut while torquing. Use the torque wrench to tighten the bolts. Using the 21mm long socket with the torque wrench, torque the front lower control arm bushing retaining bolt. Torque specific: 160 Newton meters, 118 foot-pounds. Lower the transmission jack. Remove the jack. Install the new lower control arm ball joint retaining bolt. Install the nut. Using the 15mm wrench with the 18mm long socket and electric impact wrench, tighten the lower control arm ball joint to knuckle retaining bolt. Using the 18mm long socket with the torque wrench and 15mm wrench, torque the lower control arm ball joint retaining bolt. Torque specific, 82 Newton meters. 60 foot-pounds. Install the engine splash shield. Install the splash shield retaining bolts. Using the large 10mm long socket with the electric impact wrench, install the splash shield retaining bolts. Install the retaining clips on both sides of the splash shield. Install the wheel. Using the 21mm long socket with the electric impact wrench, snug the lug nuts. Lower the vehicle. Using the 19mm long socket with the torque wrench, torque the lug nuts. Torque specific, 150 Newton meters, 111 foot-pounds. The installation process for the right side is the same as the left side.